Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but anywho, in this video, I'll be predicting the middleweight bout between Nick Maximov versus Andre Petroski in high 6-1 right here. So sort of a tight matchup. You know, Maximov a very solid talent, and I'm leaning him. I'm leaning him decision. So you already know my prediction. Nick Maximov by decision, but this you don't know why I'm picking him. But yeah, I feel like he's still very much young, budding talent. You don't really know exactly all about him. Like, still needs a lot. Like, see him in this situation, see him in this situation, see him in this situation, and see how he faces, see how he overcomes it, or if he struggles with this or struggles with that. But I feel like this is like the third opponent of similar strengths and weaknesses. So he had Brundage with like a very powerful wrestler, Punahele Soriano wrestler, but a wrestler that prefers to strike more than wrestle. And now he's getting Petroski, a power wrestler, like a guy that got some pretty powerful, heavy hands, pretty strong, pretty explosive wrestler. And in both of those other cases, he out wrestled them. Didn't really out strike them, but out wrestled them, both of those guys. Now you're going with Petroski. I feel like Petroski's around the same sense. I feel like Punahele Soriano definitely has accomplished a whole lot more. Petroski is what, 2-0 in the UFC or something like that. But he has literally fought the two worst middleweights actively in the UFC, or if they have not been cut. Gilmore, who has zero wrestling, grappling, seemingly at this level. And what Zhu or whatever his name was, some Chinese fighter that fought at heavyweight and lost to the worst heavyweight in probably like the last 10 years. In Rashad Coulter. So we can't really say he fought mediocre competition. They both went past the first round. So he ain't all that amazing. He fought literally the two worst guys in the division. And he didn't win Ultimate Fighter. I'm not saying that it's a knock to not win Ultimate Fighter, but clearly he has weaknesses. I think feel like he's the guy that's not, in a competitive fight, he can't maintain that pace. He has gassing issues. He has fading issues. And I feel like Maximov has looked like the better talent. Both of these guys are solid wrestlers. Both of them have solid grappling skills, but Maximov has definitely tested those skills at a much higher level. So I would rate his grappling much higher. And he has shown it against actually credible competition as well, not to like tomato cans. So that's why I'm favoring him. Like, he's similar pattern, so like third similar opponent in a while. And he's been passing them. Like, he has not been just passing these fights with like flying colors. The wrestling department, flying colors, as far as like, really going out there and they're really beating these opponents without any questions. Not there yet. I think it's gonna be the same thing. I think it'll be like another, competitive decision. But ultimately, I think Maximum going to probably score more takedowns. And also, the thing I like most about this match is I feel like in the crucial rounds, when it gets, going gets tough, the fight gets deep in there, I feel like Maximov is going to have more in him, and Petroski is going to fade off. So competitive fight through the first round and a half. Petroski might win the first round, but I'm not really even giving him that. But second and third, I definitely will give to Maximov. Third round, I feel like I will give it heavily to Maximov. Could potentially get a stoppage, but he has not been stopping these guys. I feel like similar pattern to the other fights. I feel like this is how this one play out. I just feel like similar pattern to the other fights. Really, the other two fights, pretty much similar pattern, and gets another decision victory over Petroski. So in this fight, I got Nick Maximov via decision.